Greetings, exalted ones, and may the force be with you. Dungeon Master West back at it again with I believe this is episode 5 of Star Wars DAGGERHEART! An Order 66 Chronicle. Woo! Wee! I fucking love it. These are my gang, these are my friends, and we're here again. We're ready to have a fucking banging good time with this excellent game known as DAGGERHEART. Is anybody interested in giving me a recap? I think we heard from Nate last time, so Nate aside, is anybody interested in trying to recap our last session?
I can.
Excellent.
So last session we were still in the middle of fighting the ATDE. Things were looking bleak for our Jedi Knights. But we managed to combine together and used our combined might to start whittling down the hull of the ATDE. But not before having Bach, fall to a blast, taking on a scar and permanently losing a hope. And in retaliation, Gyozo and Montan deal the finishing blow to the ATTE. We managed to escape its blast range and make our way to an informant that Quran knows, and that is where we had left our session.
The door, this door, we don't even need a roll for it. It's bloody dingy. The door slides open as the eye slit shut as a towering oh geez, a Trandoshan, I believe, is the race. Those lizard guys. Please tell me I'm right. Is the Trandoshan?
Trandoshan what now?
The Trandoshan, like the lizard
yes,
guys.
a Trandoshan
like
is a lizard. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, cool. Thank you. The Trandoshan, this towering Trandoshan. He wears dark clothing. He's kind of got like a Han Solo vest on. His yellow eyes kind of narrow and very lizard-like. His forked tongue kind of flicks out of his lips for a few moments as he gets a good look at your group. What kind of trouble have you gotten yourself into this time, Karhan?
I have no idea what's going on out there, but for some reason we're the bad guys now. Does anyone else know what the fuck is going on? Because I don't.
I wish inside, there are many eyes watching. He waves you inside as you could tell that this is like the front hallway to some kind of like speakeasy. You get the feeling you don't really see anything, but you could kind of like feel the bass and hear the slight music coming from the room down the hallway as you see two more Trandoshan guards kind of lean up against the door. One a little bit greener, the other one's tan. Scales you see is also more tan, but he's got like a nice scar that runs down the side of his face from the top of his head right down to below his jaw. He goes, "So you're not here to see the boss, eh?"
Not this time. Just looking for a place to lay low for a little bit.
"I'm gonna take my break." He waves you inside a side room. You can just see, there's various crates and stuff. It's kind of cold in here, obviously. This is some kind of supply room. But there's crates around for you guys to sit on and, rest your feet and breathe. You're safe here for the time being. And at this point, I would call for the short rest if you guys haven't already done so. Make sure everything is long rest. I apologize. I'm going to give you the effects of a long rest. So, who's hunting you this time, Quar?
The clones.
Aren't you all buddies?
Not anymore. It turns out, but I don't know why they turned on us. Like, do you guys know what the fuck happened?
I'm just about as lost as you are.
DM question.
Yeah.
Did we or did we not hear the Order 66 call from the mysterious hooded figure from the communicator?
Yeah. So, it's a good question. You did overhear Captain Wheezy's hologram thing go off, as well as Bach received a vision of like a glimpse into what happened in the Chancellor's office earlier this evening.
Yeah.
Of the death of Mace Windu and the fall of Anakin Skywalker, the Order 66 being called. But that, obviously out of context, really means nothing to you other than that, oh fuck. Because obviously, like, are you really going to, you young Jedi, are you really going to deduce that from that one brief flash that Chancellor Palpatine is the Architect Sith?
No.
No. It's gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? Why is Anakin General Skywalker, this fucking mythical fucking badass that we are all aware of? Why is he kneeling to this guy? Why is the Chancellor doing bad things? And why are the clones turned on? Like, obviously, you still don't know much contextually. Obviously, you've seen brief moments. You might be able to, in this moment, piece ideas together, but obviously, you don't know the grander picture. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to role play this.
Of course.
So I know Anakin is kneeling to the Chancellor, and I know that some guy called Order 66, and that seemingly turned the clones against us.
I think you could reasonably assume that it was Chancellor Palpatine who did issue the order.
Okay.
I just, like, based off of, like, the scene that you did, like, that the scene that was described to you by Bach, you would get, like, the idea that I would think that
Well,
Chancellor Palpatine, he did issue the order. Now the
okay.
Jedi are outlaws. Will you connect that he is a Sith architect? Maybe not, no.
Okay. Basically, what happened is that uh we're outlaws now. Chancellor Palpatine, I overheard what I assumed to be Palpatine giving order. You said execute order 66. And then immediately after that, the clones started attacking us. And yeah, now we're outlaws on the run or in hiding. And Anakin is assumedly allied with the Chancellor and the clones, but I can't be too sure.
I take Quran. Quran, tap you on the shoulder and take you aside. You sure we can trust this guy?
I trust him, so for our
Do we have
situation
a
right now,
choice?
I think you should too.
Okay, if you say so. I'm just worried that, who knows, they could turn us in at any moment.
Can I hear this conversation? Between Montana and...
I guess I just kind of assumed I could hear it.
Yeah, let's. I think Liam, you could be the judge. Is this something that you say truly privately to Quarhan, or is this something you want to say low enough? Because obviously, if you say it low enough that like the group will hear it, then you can assume that Scales will hear it as well.
I'm
So keep
saying
that
it.
in mind if you want this to be a private conversation.
I'm saying this privately to Quorhan.
Excellent.
Okay, so yeah, neither of you can hear
Good
this.
distinction.
I'm trusting your judgment. I go back to the group.
So you must have a pretty bounty on your heads, don't you?
I could say the same for all of you guys. I mean, there's no reason for us to try and collect each other's bounties necessarily now, is there?
No. You have no reason to be scared. I am making joke.
I apologize for taking it so seriously.
No humor bone on this one, Quar.
We're just in a tight situation. Our friend went through a whole lot. I'll look over at Bach.
I'm like cowering in the corner still a little bit. Struggling.
You are free to relax as long as you need. You are in no danger. I will come by to bring you some refreshments.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I will leave you to your business, and the boss won't know a thing.
Good.
But this means you owe me one.
We owe you
Sure.
one for sure.
That's fine.
Scales leaves the room, and you guys now have the like a completely alone moment to yourself. As he leaves.
Some kind of place.
That was too close for comfort.
Well, we all seem to be okay, and well, we're all here. Let's just take it easy. I'm looking to prepare myself.
You know, We only all got blasted into smithereens.
Well, we didn't.
At least we're
I
still
think that's
alive.
good enough for now. Let's keep our eyes on what's important, which is why this is happening and how we can stop it.
Stop
I
it.
don't think we
Stop
can
it.
stop.
The Republic's already fallen.
Have to stop at least the chaos.
You just
We know
can't
that.
see it yet. We do what we can to save who we can. And that's it. The Republic and the Jedi Order, as we know it, are done. We just have to salvage what we can and get out of here. Survive.
Well, I can agree with survive for sure. We definitely got bombarded out of nowhere. So let's see what we can do to keep us alive then. How's that sound?
Sure.
How do you plan to do that?
There's no plan to keep us alive. It's just stay alive right now. But,
Well, I would feel better if we had a plan.
well, let's come up with a plan then. How are we going to escape this? We narrowly came out of our last battle. And there's going to be more to come.
No
Wait.
idea how, but I'm down to
Well,
listen.
I don't currently have a plan. That's the problem. I've got nothing. It's everywhere.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The Jedi Temple, does that have like a bay for like vehicles and stuff?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Well, our first priority should be getting to the temple. We need to get off this planet. And best way I know is hijacking a vehicle.
We tried to get on the planet to begin with, and almost died doing so.
I'm
Better
aware,
than
but
staying here.
They won't expect it twice.
I hope not.
our other priority should be checking on the younglings. As much as I agree on our survival, we should be trying to keep the order alive, even
Yeah.
in these dire straits.
And Bach, can you look to see if those youngs are still alive by any chance?
We've taken our long rest, so yeah, I can do that. I can try my best. I'm gonna try to use my what am I using? Commune, that's what I'm using. Once per long rest, during a moment of calm, you can commune with an ancestor, deity, nature spirit, or other worldly being to ask them a question. Then roll a number of d6s equal to your spellcast trait. Choose one value from the rolled results and refer to the chart below. Cool. Okay. So that's d6s. Glad I got the same number each time. So, I got a 4. So on the list, that is, you hear sounds or see a vision relevant to your answer. So my question is, are the children of the order all right and I guess I can't ask an and.
Ask if they're safe.
Are they
Yeah,
safe?
are the children safe?
Children safe. And you either hear noises or receive a vision. Is that a still... What is the wording of that again?
You hear sounds or see a vision relevant to your answer.
I think in this moment you reach out into the force and try to grasp at a vision, to open your third eye, to peer through the roots of the force, through raw connection. But it's clouded and it's dark. So you hear the shuffling of feet. You kind of wince as you kind of feel like the heat of a blaster bolt heat the side of your cheek for a moment as you hear frightened screams. The clones, they've broken into the temple, as is the thunder, the thunder of boots, the blasts. You can hear them. They whiz right over your head. You feel like you need to duck, like it's a gut reaction, but you don't move. As you can quick, to the council chambers. They're coming. The dogs. Silence. You're pulled back into your material body. You're unsure. They're in danger, but you don't know any more than that.
I don't know
did not.
I don't know where we're at right now, but like if if they're already dead, I was hoping you were gonna do the Master Anakin. There's too many of them. What are we gonna do?
I was
I bickering the whole
tempted. I
time.
was tempted, but I don't know. This feels like I'm pulling the curtains back a little bit too much, but as a DM, I still need to give you reason to go to the
Yeah.
temple. So if I
No, of
tell you
course.
that the younglings are dead, you're not gonna want to go.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know like what point we're at. We don't know the exact timeline of how that happened, and that'd be metagaming anyways. Obviously, we got to go check on the younglings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that would be hilarious.
I really, honestly, in my mind, I debated it. There was a moment where I was like, "Am I really gonna do this?" And I thought, "No, let me do something else." I
I
did a
was laughing
one-to-one
for like
recreation of the Palpatine's office scene, Mace Windu's death. So I think,
Yeah.
but no, there was a moment where I thought about it.
oh my god, I tried not to laugh the whole time. Like while you were describing everything, I'm like waiting for it. Oh,
I'll relay that to the group so that everybody knows what I saw. They're safe, but I feel like we don't have a lot of time. We're gonna have to move quickly if we're gonna save these kids.
Agreed.
Right.
Right.
Where is the quickest way to the temple from here?
You see, in that moment, I'll give a little bit of exposition here. In that moment, as you ask the question, you see B extend his hologram light out, as it shows a diagram of the temple, and it kind of gives you a dotted line through a couple of ventilation shafts that lines up, that connects to the ventilation shafts within the temple, which
no.
in this moment, I'm gonna get Clarhan, can you go ahead and roll me um either a knowledge or instinct trait roll? Um
Dirty 20
With
with hope.
I got to remember that. Dirty 20 with hope.
What'd you say this roll was?
This was either instinct or a knowledge roll. He's trying to recall something that he knows. You recall, because I don't remember, Owen, did you have a predetermined master like that who taught you? Or did you not choose?
I didn't think of one, unfortunately. I thought I was
Okay,
with.
so let's go with, I think Taro Sunube is your master. Based off of your class and stuff, Taro Sunube was your direct master. He was a friend to the rest of the group and was a leader in that way, but he was your direct master. And his specialty was the Coruscant criminal underworld. But
Yes.
he also had a knack for knowing the ins and outs of lots of regions in Coruscant, especially the Jedi Temple. You recall one night it was a night that you were feeling down. Yeah, you were behind on your studies. You didn't feel as capable or as able as the other Jedi. And you felt kind of lost and lonely. So Master Sunube, he led you, he showed you a secret tunnel that linked the exterior of the temple with the library.
Okay.
And since you're pretty good with your surroundings, you know that that exit is on the side of the temple that you're currently on. So as long as you follow this vent, you're able to lead the group to the library. Get right almost to the heart of the temple.
All right. Well, good news. We have a way in through the library. We just have to go through some of these vents.
Which one? Which one?
I point out the one.
Ah. So, who's going first?
He might as well lead the way.
I guess.
Let's go.
Let's see.
I think everyone fall. And I think we've already done all of our. I think everyone's done all of our long rest moves.
Yes.
Yep.
James,
Yeah, I'm done.
you've done yours.
Excellent.
Cool.
So, in this moment, we're going to call a quick 5-minute break, and we'll get right back in as we explore the ventilation shafts. We return. So, just for clarification, you guys just want to leave immediately. Like you've done your downtime actions, you've rested. I'm gonna say for a few hours. It's not a full like 8-hour rest or
Yeah.
whatever. Like I'm just leaving it ambiguous. You've rested for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Can we assume that we've also gotten our refreshments and stuff, considering it's
You
been a
can
couple of hours?
assume that Scale returned. He gave you
I don't want to just
some
blatantly ignore the
refreshments.
guy.
I don't need. I of course no. He brought you your refreshments. Probably brought you a bite to eat, some greasy pub food or whatever, and a dirty martini or something. But
taking that start.
And you know, Scales is trying his best, okay?
And we appreciate it. We really
We
do.
appreciate Scales. He's
So much
got
so
a
we
creepy
said we
demeanor,
owe
but
him
he's a
one.
really good guy at heart, you know?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Hey, we didn't die around him, and that's always nice.
That's always a fucking bonus, is not dying around Scales. Because sometimes that happens. But that's
You
a
know what?
story for another time.
Weirder things have happened, but either way.
Weirder things have happened. I've seen Stranger Things. So you guys leave immediately, if I understand that correctly. Like, you guys
As
are
soon as
now...
we physically can. Yes.
Excellent. So, the journey from Scales Speakeasy up to the junction that connects
I
to
know what.
the...
There you go.
the Jedi Temple. Sorry, my cat is got the zoomies because she's mad that I haven't fed her yet. That's relatively quite clear. Going forward. As soon as you reach the junction, Quarhan, he leads you in a couple of the junctions. He's, yeah, you go up here, take a left here, go up, and then take a right, and then go forward down the junction. Still relatively clear. And now this would be the point where you would start to want to do obstacles, traps, like laser mazes, or a ventilation fan, or what have you. I would really enjoy another
Montage, if you will.
a montage sequence of perhaps some of the difficulties you may encounter within the ventilation shaft going into the Jedi Temple. So I'm going to start a countdown timer, and I will put the ball in your court, and just describe to me some obstacles that you may encounter and how you would like to overcome said obstacles. And the result of those will affect the countdown.
Parkour! Parkour!
Parkour!
Parkour.
Parkour!
Well, we're in the ventilation area. I'm saying we're trying to get through as quick as possible, and a part of it falls through the bottom a bit, and we now have to get over a gap of broken ventilation area. Would that make sense?
Okay, let's do it. You move from a larger section into a little bit of more of a cramped, kind of more squared off. The tunnel you were previously in was in a very wide, vast, circular tunnel. Now you're kind of cramping yourselves into a small square. Definitely not built for some of the more larger sized of you. So, like, a couple of the smaller of you have crawled through just fine, but as, let's say, Tristan, you begin to crawl in because you're human.
Yes.
As you plant one of your knees down on a weaker joint, the whole thing starts to buckle and collapse and fall down. And I would like to, what would you, how do you overcome this obstacle, I might ask, as the tunnel around you kind of collapse like a broken playground?
That's a good question. I didn't think that far ahead. So,
Shut up.
I'm going to say, sorry, are you saying I fell right through, or I just caused it to fall
It's
down?
beginning to buckle now. You're in danger of falling right through.
Oh, okay.
So is this like an agility challenge where you need to get through as fast as
I'd say
possible? Is it a finesse where you need to get through it carefully?
Ooh, actually, it hasn't fallen yet, so why would we move quick? Yeah, agility. If we can be light on our toes, that'd be...
We'll do finesse for this roll. I'm gonna say,
We always do agility. Let's do fitness.
let's do a finesse group roll led by Tristan. So everybody go ahead and make me a finesse roll using your duality die. And the result of which will dictate the bonus that you may receive.
I just got double 12s.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's
Nice.
+2.
I got a
Damn.
6.
I got a 15.
It's +3.
I got a
Not you,
11.
Tristan.
Oh,
you,
not
Tristan.
me. Excellent. I'm not going to say what I got then.
Yeah.
12.
That is +2,
I got a 6.
+1,
16.
+2,
Work in progress here. Okay, these ones.
work that progress, brother.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, that's a crit. It's a 1 and a 1.
2 1s.
That's +4 to your roll then, Tristan. Go ahead and make me a finesse roll using your duality die, and you can add +4 to the result, along with any experiences or any as well as your trait. But if you have no experiences, just go ahead and do.
Hold on.
Go
why
ahead
am I-
and Tristan.
why am I-
Fucking, I'm in the middle of speaking. Why?
Okay. I do not have a feature that can save my roll.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's a +4.
Yeah, we're going with the
So
+4.
it's your duality die plus your finesse +4.
That'd be 16.
That would be
In fear, if that means anything to you.
a 16 with fear. I will definitely take a fear.
It does mean something to you. Damn it. Also good on you.
Thank
we
you.
roll hope often.
Yeah, you guys have been fucking rolling hope all the goddamn time. So
Honestly,
I
I want to say
deserve some goddamn
80%.
fear.
Either 80% in terms of hope or crit. So
Yeah, happy y'all are cheating. Kidding.
you know it.
Yeah, so just describe how Tristan, as you've discovered this weak point, how you lead the group into navigating through this narrow hallway. But unfortunately, I'm gonna get everybody to go ahead and mark me a stress on this failure.
It's a failure. Perfect.
We did.
It was a success with fear. So it was technically a failure. I'm gonna have everybody mark me a stress. But you do succeed, and you take no further consequence other than that stress.
Perfect. So I'm gonna
So
say
go ahead
okay.
and just role play this moment as you Tristan, you plant a heavy knee as the whole tunnel buckles.
Yeah, so I'm walking through. I'm like, okay, everyone, we need to be a little slower, a little lighter, a little cautious of where we're stepping. I'm feeling this shaking a little. And as I'm walking a little bit, trying to be as cautious as I can, I feel it like joint in. And I'm like, oh, and I almost sink into it, but I do catch myself and pull myself up. Okay, we need to be more cautious, and I'm focusing just on the road ahead. I do catch myself, but it definitely startled me more than I had hoped, and it shook the whole tunnel for everyone. But we did make it through. Yeah, cautiously over the blunder area.
All right. I've got a scenario.
Over here.
Go ahead and describe your scenario as you've exited through this narrow junction and I've moved over into another wider junction. This is another wider circular.
It's a conjunction junction. I'm sorry. There's a dad joke to the side.
So as we pass through this as we stressfully pass through this narrow section into a new wider section, there is going to be a giant fan blade that is spinning faster than we can get through.
Wum, 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 wum,
Yeah,
wum.
so
Cuts the air. You can feel the gust kind of blowing those with fur. You can feel it like kind of giving you a chill as it waves through.
And then I'm gonna try. I think it's gonna take all of us. It's going to take all of us to use the force to stop this fan blade. It's
Do we-
spinning that.
Even if we like, I don't know, if we do we stab our lightsaber through the spindle portion through the middle? Would that help? You say it's moving quick, but we could break the thing so it just kills itself.
I think we could use
The force to just like pull it to a stop.
use the force to just slow it to a stop.
All of us?
Like, I'll be like, I would lead the
Oh, all
check,
of us in
but
terms of
then,
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm understanding you.
yeah,
So
if
how
that
does
makes
this
sense.
get how does this get marked then? Do all of us mark a force if we want to attempt it?
Or just use like,
Or we want to use like I don't know, strength or presence maybe? I don't know if that would help.
I'd say like we just like stopping a fan blade like I'd say this would be like a group strength check led by me.
But are we using strength?
I just stab the middle.
That's what I'm saying.
I had an idea. I'm just tossing it out there. Like,
No, you're right. But I'm not
You're right.
disagreeing with your idea. I agree. I'm just trying to figure out what we would consider it, you know? I'm also just laughing because that's also what I said. That's literally. But also, what would we? So you would consider it a strength? Well, okay.
So,
Mr.
how about
GM.
this? Because we're unsure on what method is going to be the most effective in this moment,
Yeah.
would anyone like to roll me a knowledge check to just kind of
Again.
to ask me a question?
Just me.
Purely
me.
ask me a question.
In situations where
Who
we
would
have,
like to make the said knowledge check?
actually, yeah.
And if it's two of you working together, we can do not a tag team role, but an assisted role. As like I believe I heard both Whitey and Liam say that they expressed interest in this role. So why don't you two work together?
Yeah, I'll be down.
I'm gonna say Nate and I are going back and forth as to what we should decide to do, and you two are actually using, logic.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to assist me, Zach, I've got +2 in knowledge, unless your knowledge is higher.
Nope. I have a 0 in knowledge.
Okay. Then yeah.
I have
man.
+2. I can help.
Oh,
Can I use tactician to kind of help with that?
Remind me of tactician.
I think that's just one of his experiences.
So I have both now.
Oh, right. Oh
What?
yeah, tactician, the one where if you use the help an ally action, I could use one of your experiences.
Yes.
For my rolls.
Yes.
What experience do you think would apply in this situation?
Would be a tactician experience because I do have both.
Tactician. Okay, so purely you're looking at this from you're offering your like military experience, your
Yeah,
tactics. While
yeah.
okay, perfect. That's awesome. So you're able to go ahead, Whitey. You spend a hope to give that experience to Liam.
I
Yeah.
actually have to spend the hope to use the experience.
Oh, you
Nope.
spend the hope, but then he spends the hope to give you advantage.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
When you help it, oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, they spend a hope to apply your experience. I remember
Yeah.
the wording. Yeah. Yeah.
Good use of it, though.
No, that's great. Is there anything else that anyone wants to add? If someone could, I know V, you just said, do you think you
Yeah.
could add a hope to give Liam advantage to just keep adding to this role?
Yeah, I can do that. I can spend a hope to do that.
Okay. So that means I get 2 different advantage die, and I take the highest one.
And then you add a +2 as well.
Yep.
Nice.
This system is so
This is
cool,
great.
Hold on.
guys.
This is a great
This
time
system is
so far.
awesome. I literally don't want to
In-
go back to 3.5. I'm so sorry. This is so much fun.
Dude,
I
Instead,
love this
specifically,
system.
I don't
I've got
know. I've enjoyed this episode. This has been fun. This particular one. Sorry, continue.
I've got a question for you, Wes. Instead
Yeah,
of
buddy.
spending the hope with my School of Knowledge wizard, when I utilize an experience, since I am technically utilizing Zach's experience, could I spend my stress instead of a hope to
Yes.
Utilize?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now we're playing
Yes.
D&D.
And that doubles
now
to
we're
4.
playing DAGGERHEART.
DAGGERHEART.
That's
I
a
guess
plus
there's
4
a
now.
distinction.
Oh my god. So that's a
It's
+4, plus 2d6, take the highest, plus your duality die, plus your knowledge.
Yep.
Dude, if this is not 25 plus, I'm gonna be so shocked.
That
12. No,
is
12.
okay. So that's 13, 16, 22 with fear.
Oy!
Oy.
I love it. And it's with fear. We're pulling fear tonight. We love to hear it.
All because I did that to help you, though.
James, remind me, because you're a Beastbound Ranger, what are the features of B?
Features how? What do you mean?
Well, hold on, I have a Ranger sheet somewhere here, but you should, you should have a Ranger companion sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. What do you want? Like, what are you asking for?
Well, just remind me of what he has. What's his experiences? What's his attack, and what training have you given him?
His attack is like the probe thingy that like the droids have.
Yeah, okay, it's a D6, correct?
Well, I took my specialization feature for Beastbound Rogue this time, which let me add a extra training to my what do you call it, to my dude. So the training I have is
We don't
Light
have
in the Dark,
specialization
which
yet.
oh, why not? Is that not
We're
on
only
the thing?
We're tier 2, not tier
No,
3.
you get that at level 5. Yeah,
Oh,
you
well
get that
then
at tier 3.
I thought I saw it on the sheet. On the in this okay. The fuck is
Don't worry about it for now. We'll remedy this at the end of the session. Just let me know what he has right now.
he's got Light in the Dark, which is use this as an additional hope slot for your character. Creature Comfort, once per rest, when you take time during a quiet moment to give your companion love and attention, you can gain a hope or you can both clear a stress. And Vicious, which increases your companion's damage dice or range by 1 step.
Oh, okay, cool. And so he still only has 3 stress, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. I just honestly, I was just kind of curious 'cause I hadn't asked you about it. It does kind of affect my idea of what's going to happen here. So, Liam, as you begin to analyze with your companions, Garrick and Bach, the first thing you do recognize immediately, brute force out of the question. If you damage this rotor, it is moving so fast that that thing will either explode and kill you instantly, or it will dislodge off of its wheel and dismember you very, very quickly. So brute force is out of the question.
All right.
Do you think slowing the thing down would be effective? But not on its own, because it would just require a lot of effort that would be wasted. You do see a small electrical panel that you think B might be able to overload to give literally just a second of non-power to make it slow just ever that slightly, that you're able to catch it as it slows to ease the use of the force rather than force it. Like, instead of forcing it to stop, you ease and kind of catch it as it slows,
Yeah.
as a more fluid catch rather than forcing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You do worry, however, it could damage B.
All right.
Was he included in when we all had to take a stress before?
I will say, yeah, unfortunately, I will have him mark a
Okay,
stress as
I'm not.
well. I thank you for catching that.
I'm
I
not gonna
think
do
I
that
will
then.
have a mark a stress since he hasn't traveled with you guys.
Right, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that then. He only has 3 stress slots. I'm not gonna try and give him another one.
What'd you say?
But I mean, obviously, like, this is just the idea that I've communicated to Liam, how he communicates that to you guys, and how he brings up the use of B in his plan, or the you using the information that I have given him.
So yeah, while Duran and Vancier is arguing in the background on how to stop this thing, I'm over with Bach and Garrick. What do you think? I don't think brute force is the way to do this. It's gonna break off. It's gonna endanger us more.
Do you think we can find a panel to shut it off at any point?
I see a panel. Um, Gyozo, we could use B, but there might be some repercussions. If we could use B, we can possibly short out the circuits just long enough for us to slow the fan down to give us access, but it might backfire on B. V. B. Holy cow, I can't
Hmm.
speak.
I know, I'm sorry.
Um, Geez, I don't know. When we were getting over that gap earlier, he kind of hurt, and then B's gonna chime in with like a slurry of robot slurs and be like, don't you tell me I can't do it. I can totally do it. As he's gonna kind of
He kind of gives you a little jolt on the thigh.
he'll do it.
Count on you, B. Duran, Vancier, once B short circuits the things, I need you to follow my lead and don't use all your force on the fan, but just enough that it will help it slow down.
You got it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Montan, Vancier, and Duran. Which of you
So-
guys have a spellcasting trait?
I do, and so does Vancier.
But not Duran. So Duran, I'm going to have you mark a force. But
Okay.
but Vancier and Montan, both of you guys can go ahead and roll your spellcast trait.
Okay.
And on a success, it will be the same effect of him spending a force.
Pardon me, you're gonna have to remind me of the spell names.
Yours is
That would be
strength.
on your character card, not your sheet, on your card, your
Oh, the
class
character
card,
card
your
itself,
foundation.
like the actual Sarah.
Yeah, it should be on
Yeah.
your foundation.
Seraph is strength.
Oh, easy. 3. Okay. So I'm just rolling with strength is all?
Yeah, you're rolling your duality dice with strength, and then the three of you, shall we call this a group roll? So Nate spent a force. We'll give that a permanent +1 because he spent a force. That'll that'll convene to a +1.
Mhm.
And then based on Tristan's roll, will be whether you get something else, and then you're going to make the instinct roll to stop it since you're the one who's leading them.
Okay.
So I got a 6, but with strength it's 9. Even with an experience, which would be calm under pressure, it would only add 2. Which would make it 11.
Would you like to spend one of your prayer dice?
I
Do you think
could,
a
and that would be the 3, which would bring it up to a 14.
Do you think you need to do it with a 14, or you could do it with a 13? Do you think you could
Could
do it
I?
with 13? I'm asking you. Do you feel confident with a 13? Is that a 13 with hope or fear?
So that is with fear.
If
Okay. Do you
isn't this
think you
technically
could succeed with a 13?
Pardon me, one more time.
Liam, you go ahead, brother.
since this is technically a group roll, this is technically a reaction roll for him, so it wouldn't generate hope or fear. Correct?
Good correction.
Yay! Thank goodness.
But do you think a 13 will do it?
I think, if you want my honest opinion, I think a 14 would do it. I don't know if a 13 would do it. The way you're sounding sounds like it would, but I don't know if I can trust you. So I'm going to make it a
I'll base it
14.
on
I'm going to
that.
take the 3. I'm going to say a 14 will do it.
14 will do it. So that's a +2 to your roll.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get you, James. I'm going to have you roll me. I think I'm going to have him roll. Let's roll finesse. Let's see if you finesse, and you can use either B's experiences or yours. But this is B rolling using your finesse /
Okay.
experiences. And this will be whether he marks a stress or not.
That's 17 with hope.
That's a 17 with hope. So you can go ahead and gain a hope. And Liam, you can add a +3 to that roll instead of a +2.
Okay.
And no stress for him, right?
And no stress for him.
And I'm rolling with my spell cast trait, correct?
And you're rolling with your spellcast trait.
Okay. So knowledge, which is a +2. That holy. I guess I'm generating fear today. That is a 25 with fear.
All of us are, I tell you.
That's fucking
Today's the
great,
day of
though, dude.
fear.
That's great.
You know? Like,
I honestly, though, that's fucking phenomenal, dude.
I have not rolled yet, so you guys are rolling my field for me.
no.
No, it's just you're going to be the only one rolling with hope this session.
You know what? Yeah. At this point,
Yeah. All of you work together as you paint me this picture of pausing this fan to get through. And sorry, you rolled success with hope,
Fear.
success with fear.
Fear.
Man, unfortunate.
We're
Yep.
scared.
It's not bad. There's no repercussions yet, but you are very slowly counting down this countdown timer. So
Yeah.
go ahead. You guys work together and paint me this picture as you guys role play and move past this obstacle.
Yeah, so I turn to I look at B and I hold up 3 fingers and count down 3, 2, 1. As I point, I get signaling B to short circuit the thing. I hold out my hands and start applying force as I gesture to the others to start doing the same, each targeting a different blade.
Oh.
I'm
And,
gonna say we all focus. Just
as the blade starts slowing down, I eventually signal those who aren't holding the things in place to pass through, and then they will start applying force to the other side to allow us to all get through.
Excellent.
I love it.
That's awesome. As the B team, you guys, shout out to B. B team, you guys hold. And like you guys are actually all 6 of you maintain enough pressure on it so that B can fly through unscathed, as he did not shock himself.
Yay.
And then giving the rest of the team to jump through. You all catch your breath as the fan begins to return back to full max speed, as it almost like feels like the wind kind of wants to pull you into the fan, but you remain strong enough to not be, chopped to fucking bits. As you all take a minute to catch your breath.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked.
that was a good idea.
We ought to be out of here soon, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kron?
I think we got a little more ways to go. We should be out shortly.
Damn it. Alright, well, catch your breath and let's start trekking.
What is the next obstacle that you may come across?
What else? Any fresh ideas?
Maybe some lasers,
Lasers!
Let's do it. A laser maze.
Yep.
As at this moment, you guys have reached a vertical shaft. As you guys have to climb up the side, grabbing at any loose panel and stuff. It's a good thing most of you are fit. You guys climb and use your Jedi leaps whenever you need to, but as you all look up, you notice a field of converging red lasers, creating a maze for you to establish. Establish? That's not the right word. A maze for you to unravel.
Mm.
Unravel. That's the word I'm looking for.
Do we have any indication of if those lasers will burn, like lightsaber-esque?
Yeah, they gonna
are
hurt
they
us, or are they gonna
sensors?
alert somebody? What kind
Yeah,
of lasers?
what kind of lasers are we talking?
Ooh,
Oh,
Just
I
curious.
don't know.
Like,
Whitey, what sounds more interesting to you?
Do it.
Oh God.
Anything. I don't care what. I'm curious no matter what.
I'm gonna come up with the consequence either way.
I
So
love
whether
that.
you want her to be alerting lasers or damaging lasers,
I
you
thought it
don't
was a
know
good
which is gonna
distinction,
be
though.
worse.
I
I
don't.
would love a distinction, though.
I think at this point should be a little. Ooh. Damn.
I'm sorry,
Well,
Mr. White. I put you
This
on the
is
oh
my
spot.
good,
favorite
oh
part of
good, oh good.
DAGGERHEART,
It's
dude,
actually
is
pretty good.
forcing you guys to choose your own demise. This
I
is
And
so
then
think
much
we to
fun.
choose our own decision that someone else has
Guys!
to take.
Let Whitey talk, please.
I like cutting them
I
off.
think the best right now would be damaging because no one would be alerted to us, right?
You're right.
Because of that
Okay.
attack on the front gate. Everyone would be
So,
out of defending.
yeah, what do you think is a good distinction that, yeah, this is indeed going to be ouchie damaging lasers? It's like a little leaf starts to drift down from the ventilation shaft and it hits one and just goes burns up into ash. It kind of sprinkles down onto Bach's face.
Yeah, I think don't touch those. Those will hurt. As I look to see the
No
heat coming off
shit.
it. Because everything, if it's damaging, there's gotta be heat.
No shit, Captain Obvious.
How are we supposed to go up and not touch them?
Maybe use a lightsaber or find a way to kind of shut it off.
Watch and learn. As I'm gonna take the charge on this one.
Do it.
I'm curious to hear what you got. Would you mind giving me a quick 2 minutes there, Liam? As we return to our party within the vertical ventilation shaft, as a lasers stand between them and their goal, I'm going to just immediately pass it over to my players as they decide what is the best plan.
I would like to use my instincts to perceive where the shut-off switch would be.
All right, go ahead and roll me an instinct roll, if you may.
Double eights.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Double eight. So yeah, gain of hope, clear stress, and I'll say I'll ask you based on your crit. What's your ideal situation? That there is a switch on the other side?
The ideal situation would be that there is a shut-off switch on our current side of the
Yeah, but there
laser.
isn't. I would have described it.
Okay. Yeah, so the hope would be that there is a shut-off switch. Either there's a shut-off switch on the other side of this laser grid, or there is an alternate route we can take to avoid most of the lasers.
What do we reckon the total like range of the laser field? I guess is like
I'll
many-
call it close range. I think it'll be a 30 field. 30-foot field.
Okay. And like I guess like what's the spacing like between lasers? Like
I mean,
Like,
I think that would just kind of depend. It's obviously supposed to be challenging, quite
yeah,
challenging, right? So, but I mean, if you were able to send someone agile like Montan or someone smaller in that way, like I think it would be quite easier for some than others, like obviously.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had a thought, but it might be obscure.
I'm pretty little and
Go for it,
agile
buddy.
myself. So
Could someone deflect a laser with their lightsaber at the panel if they see it? Like I said, it might be obscure.
I'm
Might be
going to
too obscure
use
for the
the
situation. Would be the
age-old dungeon master adage when I say you can certainly try.
You know what? Let
I
me try
appreciate the
deflecting a
insight.
laser.
You know what? Let them try.
Would you like to go ahead and try, Whitey?
Yes, I would like to try.
What? Curiosity's no
Go
big deal.
ahead.
Love to see it.
Go ahead and make me a roll using your duality die, using your weapon trait.
Ooh, that would be agility. Okay.
So go ahead and make me an agility roll, please.
I'm glad he's doing this more to curiosity's sake.
That's a 25.
Holy shit.
With fear.
A 25 with fear.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm okay with this outcome. You are able to guide your lightsaber up, and you're able to deflect the lasers, but the heat of which expels through the plasma of your blade into the handle and into your arm, which begins to burn. I'm going to roll 1d4, and you're going to mark that many stress, but in the same way you're able to give that much bonus to the roll to someone who is going to crawl through.
Okay.
So you're going to be marking some stress here. Like if you continue to hold this as a way to allow, like, say, Montan through, who's agile.
Yep.
Ooh. I see.
You
But
feel I am going to offer you the option. You extend it is working for a short amount of period, but the heat is directed directly into your
okay.
arm. Whether you move forward to do this or you jerk your hand away, right now is your decision. Do you
So
jerk or do
hold on.
you stay?
You said you're gonna mark stress for me, right? I had this
And
uh thing on my ancestry when you would mark a stress roll a d6 on a result of 6, don't mark it.
okay, so
Would I
are you
roll one
going
now?
through with this plan?
Yeah.
I'm going to roll 1d4, and on the result of that 1d4, you're able to roll that many d6.
Yeah,
And
okay.
on each roll of the d6, on a result of 6, you do not take that stress. But
Okay,
every other
deal.
result, you would.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is 3 stress on the line
So
here.
would okay, 3d6 then.
So you're going to roll 3d6, and on a result of 6, you don't mark that stress.
Oh, rip. I'm marking all the stress.
You're marking all the stress.
Good
So you
attempt,
go ahead
though.
and mark 3 stress. Good attempt.
I
Obviously, that
love
was
to
a
see
great
it,
call. I love to see it.
but I
But
don't love to see the
you're
result.
going to mark all of the stress
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
you're going to give advantage as well as a +3 bonus to the subsequent roll of whoever crawls through this laser field.
Which
I think it
should
should be
be
Montana because he's agile.
yeah.
How agile are you?
Yes.
I have a +1, but I also got a advantage on agility rolls that involve balancing and climbing.
Ooh. Go on.
And this would be
Okay.
climbing.
Well,
Yeah.
and an advantage is a D6, right?
Yes.
Advantage is the D6.
Okay.
So he'd roll
Because I have a
2d6 and take the
+3 to
higher.
agility,
Ooh.
but
You-
I'd like D6.
Okay.
You could end up with more than me. It's really
Yeah.
chance. But, like you have a chance to do better than me, and it depends how our like base rolls are. But I do have a +3 to agility.
Any
And
ideas
there's
from
already a
Ru-
+3, so that's a +6 for you automatically.
Yeah, so maybe that would be good. And I'm a little dude.
Yeah.
You are a
Huh.
little dude. What race are you again? Remind me. Like what Star Wars universe race are you?
What is it, a Marin or something? It's like a little fox looking dude.
Oh, the Fox people. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what? That's fine. But it goes so. You know, because you have a history together. If you think about
Yeah.
it.
You know what? You do have a history together. So like Montan, you
Oh.
like prepare yourself to go, but the looks exchange between Garrick and Gyozo.
Yeah, so if that's the case, because he just did this, can I spend a hope to add my competitive edge experience since we're kind of like always like
Yes.
Yeah, you
battling with each
can.
other?
You can totally spend a hope to add that
Okay.
competitive edge.
Okay. So let's see here. Well, that's not very good. Hold on here. I sure have a thing
Sorry, I
here.
don't
Oh
know why
yeah,
that was funny.
I'm gonna use my feline instincts. When you make an agility roll, you could spend 2 hope to re-roll your hope die. Hey, that's better, but still not spectacular. 6 plus 6 because of all that is 12 plus 2 from my experience is 14.
And
Can
then you should also get a d6 of advantage if you haven't added
Oh,
that.
sweet.
That was given from Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 6, so that's a 18 or 20
nice.
With
with hope.
20
Ooh.
with hope. Yeah. Go ahead and sorry, Liam, did you have something you wanted to add quickly? I feel like you
I was going to, but I forgot about the advantage die. I was going to see if I could use my levitation to help Gyozo get up as well, but
you know what? Don't even bother using it for using it ability wise. I just incorporate that into your role play description that you also have a hand in helping out. As all of you work together to send Gyozo through this minefield.
yeah, so once with the lasers pushed back, I call upon the force and apply it to Gyozo to give him a little push up through to boost him in.
He
As
boosts me up into the laser field here. So like, wait, is this now? This is like vertical, or this is like
Vertical.
this is
yeah,
vertical.
okay,
That's vertical.
yeah. So yeah, as he boosts me up, I'll kind of like do a little like kind of like tuck, like pull my arms in between like this first like set of lasers, bounce off the wall, using my force to help me get up through another set. I'm essentially kind of like wall jumping here, like some fucking like Metroid or Mario tech, and just like gracefully
Sick.
using the force and my friends' help and my agile just abilities to maneuver through this field and get up to the top so I can look around and see if there's some sort of shut off or anything.
Yeah, I think with your roll, definitely very easily you get up there and find a an access panel that you quickly slash with your lightsaber, deactivating the field, allowing your comrades to climb through. In that moment, as your success with hope successfully counts down our timer from 2 to 0, Quarhan, you recognize the tunnels and safely you lead your party into a small ventilation shaft that you must crawl through as you secretly and stealthily remove the bars from and slide it aside as you guys find yourself within the Jedi Temple Library. I didn't even know Nate left.
But he did.
But he did. Excellent. It's good to know.
Good to know.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
As we
So-
find ourselves within like the shimmering, just those of you familiar with the movies, you remember the lines, the library walls with like the cylindrical cyan, almost like books. So we find ourselves exiting the vent and closing it behind you.
So now that we're in the temple and we're probably looking for younglings here. I was wondering if I could use my ability here, gifted tracker. When you're tracking a specific creature or group of creatures based on sign of their passage, you can spend any number of hope and ask the GM that many questions from the following list. Which direction do they go? How long did they pass through? What were they doing in this location? And how many of them were there?
Unfortunately, based off of the wording of that question, you're not really tracking off of off of any base signs. So unfortunately, I don't think I would give that to you in this moment.
Okay.
Although I will allow you in this moment because you had that idea, without making any roll, you could hear hushed conversation coming from closer to the center of the library. These don't sound like soldiers to you.
Okay, can I try to listen to what they're saying?
Again, it's hushed whispers, so you can kind of just based off of your tracking experience, you could hear them almost like hearing them downwind, but you can't hear specific words.
Okay, can I
Again, you can assume that they're not soldiers. Like just
right.
based off of the hushed speaking tones.
Yeah, but I don't know who they are. So can I attempt to approach them quietly to either figure out who they are, see what they're saying, sort of thing?
Yeah, I'll allow you. You peek around a corner.
Okay.
You notice an elderly lady speaking towards two temple guards who will have their backs leaned up against the large double doors of the entrance to the library. As you can see, these two temple guards, obviously exhausted, have their backs rested upon the doors, simultaneously keeping them closed as well as catching their breath.
This old
You
lady, is it my
recognize
librarian lady?
Do you recognize this older lady as the librarian Jocasta New? One, just like Terrasinube, is very well familiar with your group.
Okay, cool.
As
So,
recent graduates, you would have a lot of experience with Jocasta New.
Sweet. So after I kind of peek around and make sure it's not like I knew they weren't like clones, but make sure it's not anybody thing, I'll kind of go to the group. Guys, it's Miss Jocasta. Is she a master? Like I don't know. Like I assume she's probably a
Yeah,
master.
she would be a Master New.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, it's Master New and some temple guards.
Great. Are they okay? Is everything fine?
They seem like they're holding the doors. We should probably go try and help them.
Okay. Move towards the door to go help.
Master New.
Upon revealing yourselves, you watch as the temple guards flip their lightsabers and extend the yellow blade from their saber staves as they aim towards your direction. Master New, continuing her regal demeanor, does not react as you reveal yourselves. Young Jedi Masters. Young Jedi Knight. I am glad you have survived. Come quickly. Are you all right?
We're a little
We're all
shooken
okay
up, but for the most part, we're doing okay.
more
We're
importantly,
alive.
We're alive.
I'm a little stressed right now, but I'm here.
more importantly, how are the younglings?
Yes. Are they all right?
Zach, you're sounding a little bit laggy. Could you go ahead and just
Oh,
rejoin the call?
Could
yeah.
you get ahead and just leave?
Could you just fucking get the fuck out?
Just get out.
This fucking
Good
guy,
riddance.
this fucking loser. We hated this guy.
Hey, could you just up and fuck off, please?
Could you just go the fuck
That'd be
away?
great. Hey, our buddy. How's
Hey,
it going?
buddy!
Friend, compadre.
Damn.
How's it going?
Good. Is that true?
You're late, Zach. God.
hmm
Oh, good stuff.
Dude, don't be mean to my good buddy Zach.
Is this better, by the way?
Yeah,
It's
it
slightly
seems
better.
alright.
That's good. Thank you for letting me know.
Always.
Like,
The mention of the younglings, you watch as Jocasta's face drops. It was a trap. We're all. This incident is not isolated. The Force aches across galaxies. So many Jedi are dead. Many are displaced, and now you watch as she reveals a hologram projector, a palm hologram projector, as a hologram of one of the High Council members. Return to the temple. It is not safe. The fall of the Separatists are innocent. Return to the temple and regroup. Many will die if this call is not turned off. So many
Where's
young
it written?
Jedi will return hoping that the Jedi's temple will still stand, but all will die.
Where's the call coming from?
Below in the archives.
Okay.
Younglings have already died. I feel their call ache in my heart.
Probably not fast
We're
enough.
all going to die.
There's no time to grieve. We have to try and save as many Jedi as we can. We have to try and end the call.
In that moment, you hear clang upon the door as clone forces attempt to break down the library doors, being held back by the two solitary temple guards. They will not get through, Mr. Jocasta. They are getting close.
Do we make a stand here or try to find a way to save the younglings?
The younglings are already gone.
Would I
So we-
know a way to get to the archives from here? Like
Bet you
another.
Jocasta knew might.
Ooh, yeah.
Jocasta looks worryingly towards you, Montan. They've cut us off. We let them get too close. They know all our secrets. Every passageway, every vent is monitored by the clone forces. There is a way at the end of the tunnel, but you must first fight through the forces that enclose us this very instant.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh, quick question. Do you think I can listen in to the comms with Nitro's helmet?
I think so, yeah.
I have an idea, guys.
What stat do you think would be applicable into rolling to try and tap into their conversation?
I think knowledge really.
Yeah,
If that
let's
makes
do
sense.
knowledge then. Go ahead
Even
and
though
give me a
it's
knowledge trait check.
even though it's a 0. That's a 9 with hope.
It's a 9 with hope.
Oh wait. Do you think I can use tactician to kind of up that?
In what way would you use tactician, if I might ask?
Kind of recalling on the way he used it beforehand in battles with me.
Mechanically. Oh, sorry. Are you again
Fishing
tactician?
the
The
experience.
experience? No.
A
Unfortunately, I
spellcast
don't
thing?
think you're able to use
Okay.
it. This would be a roll using your intelligence.
Okay. So it's a 9 with hope.
It's a 9 with hope. You put Nightjar's helmet on as you begin to listen in, and at the moment as you press the small button to allow you to tap into the network. All right, men, set the thermal detonators. All right, 3, 2, one for the Republic! As in that moment, you're able to gain the jump that they're now about to blow the doors down. But
Mhm.
no, you weren't able to glean anything more than that. But now you're not going to get ambushed. The
Okay.
spotlight will remain in your hands at the start of combat instead of
Alright,
getting
so I yell out.
ambushed.
Yeah, so can I call out to them saying, be careful,
Absolutely.
guys, watch out, they're setting explosives, getting ready to explode. Just be careful.
I would like to just go to the left side of the doors so that I can potentially ambush them back when they blow the thermal detonators and get a jump, may potentially get a jump on the clones that enter the library or the
All right.
if they enter the room. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Amen.
I think in this moment, I'm going to call a quick pause.
Thank you.
We return as I'm sorry, who just made their actions to recognize what's going on outside?
Me.
Was that
Me.
Zach?
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, the Force gives you a vision, a split second into the future. The door is about to explode. The two temple guards sitting against the doors, if they continue to sit there, they're going to die. And the door is going to explode open. You are giving this vision. What do you say as in about 5 seconds, the door is going to implode and a troop of clone troopers are about to enter in through the door?
Can I use force use telekinesis to pull them back? Would that work?
You know what? Yeah, I'll if you go ahead and spend a force
Yep.
and then roll a spellcast roll.
That would be agility.
That would be an agility. So go ahead and roll me an agility roll against. This would be against their 11 plus tier is that'll be a DC of 13.
That's literally a 13. With fear though.
That's a 13 with.
Fear.
That's a 13 with fear. So I'm going to gain a fear.
Yep.
This is the night tonight, I'm
but-
telling you.
In that moment, you are able to, as you fully, your lightsaber's not drawn in this moment,
No.
which is the penalty I'm going to give you, is that you will have to mark a stress to draw your weapon. But you are able to pull both of the temple guards back using the force as the door implodes open. The door smack against one of the walls and one of the tables, causing it to drive over in a spark and a crash.
Okay.
Because you are not being ambushed because of Whitey's role, who would like to act first?
Hold on. Wes, before we start that. I have this class feature, you know burdens when equipping weapons. Would I equip that then?
Could you say that again, my brother?
I have this class feature. You know burdens when equipping weapons. Would that be a burden marking a stress?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like because drawing a weapon or switching a weapon is a stress anyways. That like, yeah, you go ahead and just
Yeah.
mark that stress, and you're able to draw your weapon. Yeah, that's fine.
So I wouldn't mark that stress.
So you
Stress.
wouldn't mark that stress. You could
No.
just do it as a free action.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, now I'm understanding it.
Yeah. I just had to clear that up. Sorry.
Yeah, so in that moment, you know what, Whitey, I want to give this to you, so you go ahead and mark that stress, and I'm going to give you the first action, as you were the one who had the premonition of the door imploding. Why don't you go ahead and take the first action as you mark that stress to draw your weapon? As I will give you a choice. You can either choose to attack a riot trooper, a clone trooper, or a group of clone shinies.
Ooh. I had this plan to do a team up with the Tristan's character. Can I do that?
Fucking absolutely, you can do a team up with Tristan's character. I would still, in that case, allow you to choose your target. So a riot trooper, a clone trooper, or a group of shinies.
I think
Realistically, if you're doing a group attack, do not do the shinies.
I was thinking of the Riot Trooper.
Let's do the riot trooper. As the first to charge in are two riot troopers. They have large tower shields and electro batons in hand as they enter first. As you and Tristan, you guys can go ahead and describe and roll for your team attack.
So-
And is it Whitey? Are you spending the 3 hope?
Yes, because I rolled with Fury. I gain a hope to have enough to smash for a team up.
Oh wait, you had the 2, and then you didn't have to spend one. You went up to 3, and now you can spend 3, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Just making sure.
So I'm gonna spend a 3 to team up with Tristan. So I'm gonna use the Tristan Dominator card because I have that. To roll with a D20 instead of a D12 of a hope die.
I have 2,
Ooh, okay.
and I have 3 hope to spend.
So you go ahead and roll that, and then Tristan, you roll your duality die, and then you
And
guys
it's
can
wi-
choose the outcome.
And it's with agility because my spell card trait is agility. That's a 25 from me. With hope.
Nice.
Sorry, and I have to roll 2?
Yes.
Yeah, your duality die using your attack.
Um, 13 with hope.
We're definitely using
So
that.
you're definitely going to use a 25, and you guys
Yep.
are going to go with plasma damage, obviously, for your
Yep.
lightsaber attacks. Like, are you both
Yes.
using your lightsabers?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Go ahead and both of you roll your damage against this riot trooper and then add it together.
That's a 13
Ooh.
from me.
Okay.
And 6. 11. 14 plasma.
Okay, so can I actually realizing an ability using the shield wall passive? A creature who tries to move within very close range of the riot trooper must succeed on an agility roll.
I did. Because mine's with
So
agility.
oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's a great point. Technically, yeah, you were okay. So
I did.
that's 27 damage towards the riot trooper, which is definitely well within the severe threshold. So he's going to mark 3 hit points.
Ayo.
And you are able to move within melee range. And since you rolled with hope, you guys retain the spotlight. Who would like to act next as the two riot troopers move in side by side? And then there's a group of clone shinies that has moved into the doorway. But those are, and they're all within close range. Anyone beyond that, so there is two. I'll explain the adversaries in front of you. There's two groupings of clone shinies. There's two clone troopers. There's one arc trooper. There's one clone commander, and there's two riot troopers. Right now, the two riot troopers and one group of the clone shinies have made themselves within range of attack, unless you were to roll an agility check to move beyond them to attack
So they're
someone else.
so those ones that are that wait, who'd you say was in range? You said
Shinies
Well-
and the riot troopers are within close range. You can move in
Okay,
and
cool.
attack without any struggle, or if you want to move in and attack the group of shinies behind them, the two clone troopers, the arc trooper,
wanna-
and the clone commander, you'd have to roll an agility check to get past the initial wave.
I want to use my fancy new ability here. Okay.
Okay.
This one's called Towering Stalk. It says once per rest you can conjure a thick twisting stalk within close range that can be easily climbed, but mark a stress to use this spell as an attack. Make a spell cast roll against an adversary or group of adversaries within close range. So since they're all within close range, I can target all of them. Like those ones that are like in the attack, the riot trooper and the Chinese or whatever you said.
Yeah.
And so to flavor this Star Wars wise, after they burnt down the door, I guess I'll kind of like use the force to kind of like wrap it around them and grab them. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to entangle them like what V's thing would do, but like just to like stay like how I'm hitting them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Spellcast roll.
Sam, can you just throw us on pause for just a quick second?
When?
Okay.
And we return as James makes his attack against all clone troopers within the doorway. I guess both riot troopers are included within that as well. I guess everyone would be in close range of that.
That is 25 with hope.
Oh.
Wow.
You got a 12 and a 10, and then plus 3
yeah,
for
that's gonna hit everybody.
Sweet. So that's 2d8. Cool. Let's see here where my d8's at. The time of the night where I just dump the bag because I'm sick of looking for shit. They're those ones. There we go. Okay. That's. I don't think it adds anything to make spellcast roll. So d8 physical damage using a pre. So yeah, 2d8. So 9 damage to all of them.
So you kill the initial damage riot trooper.
Sweet.
You're gonna deal 2 damage to the second riot trooper, and then you kill 2 of the group of shinies.
Okay. Since I did 2 damage to that riot trooper, where's that ability? There's something that. One sec. Where does it go? Oh yeah, whenever you Cause an adversary to mark 1 or more hit points. You can spend 2 hope to increase your evasion by the number of hit points they marked. This bonus lasts until after the next attack made against you.
So that would
since I
be
did
2.
2 against him, I'll raise my evasion by 2. And that's great against the Riot Trooper, I feel like.
Excellent. No, that's great. That's awesome. Now, since that was a rule with hope,
Yes.
I think I'm going to go ahead and spend a hope to interrupt the spotlight for a moment here. I'm going to spend a hope to spotlight the shinies, as well as I'm going to...
Fear? Yeah, he means fear.
Sorry. I'm going to spend a fear to spotlight the shinies, and then I'm going to spend an additional fear to have the closest synchronized formation reaction by spending a stress.
Uh-oh, Robo-West.
Oh god, am I Robo?
I think we got the gist of it, though.
I think we got the gist of it, yeah.
Am I still Robo, though?
No, you're
No,
good.
you're
No,
good.
you're good.
Okay, perfect. I was moving around my cord, and I feel like that's starting to lose some connection, so maybe that was
maybe.
Robo-S. So I spend a stress to make the clone Chinese roll at advantage, and I think it makes sense to roll an attack against James.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That is a natural 18.
Ouch.
I'm gonna assume. Yeah, I have a 13 for my evasion, so.
That is 25 damage towards you.
I guess. Is there a limit on how many armors you can use, or is it like 1 per interaction?
1 unless otherwise stated. So 1.
Okay, then I will use 1 to make that 2 damage.
Where is it? I might have something for this. Is James within very close range of me?
Assumedly, although I would urge you to maybe wait to use your my body as your shield until you have unstoppable up, because that's when you get the most use out of it, unless you truly want to just like really soak all this in, but you're not really gonna maximize this ability.
No. Oh, that's specialization. I don't have that yet. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. So that's 2 damage mark to you, James.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure it is a the clone trooper there. Clone close range. Spend a fear, mark stress. Yeah, okay. So I've spent 2 fear on that turn, so I go down to 9. And I pass the spotlight back to you players.
I was like, damn, where'd you get all that fear? But that's because you get 1 equal to the number of players, right? At the beginning?
Yeah, during your long rest, I got number of
Okay, yeah.
fear, number of players to and 1d4. So I got 3, and then how many of you guys? So I had 9, and then I had an additional
You,
+2 fear.
as the game master, do you get like certain like a choice of actions you can take during downtime, or do you just get like certain things just given to you?
I just gain a bonus to fear, but every time you guys roll with fear, I have the option to make GM moves. I just haven't really
Ooh.
felt the need to yet. Yeah,
Right, okay.
everything has been flowing as I've needed it to.
Yeah.
Passing the spotlight back to the players, who would like to act next? I've heard from both Tristan, Zach, and James. Is there an action anyone else would like to take in this moment? And first of all, I would like to ask, is there any actions that doesn't require a roll that anyone would like to take?
No, I don't think so. I'm good. I just have
Okay.
a spell.
I have a quick one, actually. Is Zach near me?
Yeah,
Yes.
you all are within a pretty, like, I would say, very close clump together.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
be near you, Tristan, because we did that tag team.
We sure did. And
Oh, and
real
sorry, I
quick
have
question.
to ask, that tag team, did that actually brought you guys up quite close to the riot troopers, correct?
Yeah,
You guys would have had to be within melee, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are right up close within melee, but I have heard from you guys, so I'd like to pass the spotlight
Mhm.
to
Which is
anyone
kind of
else who
why
hasn't
I
spoken yet.
hesitated it. But there was a thing I was going to do. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It was I can do the healing hand on Zach if I wanted to give him back 2 stress.
Oh,
Because
you
I
can,
think you're
if
at
you want to.
0, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought healing hands
No.
was either 2 hit points or a stress.
On a success, mark a stress to clear 2 hit points or 2 stress on the target.
Oh, okay.
The target being a creature other than yourself within melee range.
Sure.
But
That's
if I
up to you, my
fail,
dude.
it's only mark a stress to clear a hit point or a stress on the target.
That's up to you,
That's if I fail.
if you want to do that.
You
If
also
you're
have
there,
your
if you do
sparing
that,
touch.
Yeah,
What'd you
that
say
would
as
be your
well,
sparing
Phil?
touch. Oh, sorry, Liam, you go ahead.
You have your sparing touch, which that one is just a free action once per long rest that heals either 2 HP or 2 stress.
Where do I
Or
see that?
God, I forgot your name, Tristan.
Yeah, that's me.
What Jedi specialty are you?
I am. Oh, I know that one. I don't know it off the top.
I think
I
he was
can't remember
Guardian.
shit easy, but I have it on my paper here. Let me see.
Guardian's pretty sweet.
I had Sentinel.
Oh, Sentinel.
Okay, cool. Oh, dude, you're literally never gonna take damage if you use the Force as my shield. God damn.
Yeah, I need to use
So
that
yeah,
one.
would you
Anyway.
like to use that move? Because if you do use that move, you won't be able to heal him for the rest of the next long rest.
Instead of marking
So is that
armor
something you
slot.
want to do now, or do you want to just wait and see if you're able to recover some stress before using that ability?
To help Zach?
Yeah.
Save your abilities because V and I are consulars, so we could use our force to clear stress as well.
So if I
Yeah,
use
once
because
per
they're able to
PC.
use
So if I
They're able
use
to use
force as my
common
shield, then
presence, which is
mark.
spend 3/4 to spend 3/4 to an ally you touch to clear 2 stress or a hit point.
Okay.
So you can save your resources until you guys get a lot more hurt.
So
That makes sense.
I could technically go over and clear the stress from Zach right now because I have 3 force. And then on top of that, I could also spend the stress to mark an area around me for my rune circle. And those don't require rolls.
Jesus Christ, it's almost 1/4 already.
And so that the rune circle, that's within VC of you, right?
That's within melee range of me. So anybody within melee
So within
range.
melee range of you. So it really only affects you than everyone else, correct?
Yeah, it's just if they get close to me, they're
Yeah.
knocked back to very close and take damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if like you're able to use that ability to help heal Zach, and then step kind of between the adversaries and Zach to like defend him in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that if everybody else is okay with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm cool
Yep.
with that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to forgetting your name again. Garrick. I'm gonna go up to Garrick, spend the 3 force to use calming presence, and I'll allow you to clear 2 stress. And then I'm gonna step in front of you, mark a stress, and anyone who gets within melee range of me or is in melee range of me takes 2d12 plus 4 magic damage and are knocked back to very close. So you see me channel my force into you, come step out in front of you, and you could just see the force rippling off of me.
Dude, I saw Star Killer do this once.
And I say thank you.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. I'll have a stab at it. Literally. Which clones are closest to me?
You can move within the range of Riot Trooper 2, who is already damaged. You can move within range of the the group of clone shinies, the first group. Or you could go ahead and roll me an agility roll to get behind their rank to attack the shinies behind them, the clone troopers, the arc trooper, or the clone commander.
Could I possibly Caprine leap to leap over them and get behind them?
Absolutely, you can complete leap. Is that that's a free leap, isn't that
That
correct?
is indeed a free leap, anywhere within close range.
I will ask, because there is a riot trooper on the way. An ability will trigger. You are able to Caprine leap, but I am going to need you to succeed on an agility reaction roll.
Sure.
This won't gain hope or fear. It's just whether if you get blocked or not.
Okay. Alright, what experiences can I possibly add to this?
While you're looking for
I
that,
also have a +2 if you need to add it with my bird die.
Wes, I do have a question for you as well.
Go for it.
Just because of the actions that have taken place, since I said I got between Garrick and the adversaries, wouldn't that technically mean I would have been in melee range of the one they had just attacked?
Yes.
Technically, you would have
About
been You would have moved within melee.
Yeah, so my ability affects anything within melee or who enter melee.
Okay. Sorry. What exact
Wording.
is that? Is he going to take damage off of your?
He's going to take damage and is pushed away.
But technically, he isn't really moving within melee. It's the reaction trigger is Nate moving within melee of the riot trooper.
No, I'm saying with my ability, when I moved in front of Garrick, Whitey's character, that technically should have put me in with melee of the tag team they just attacked. Correct?
Um.
If not, it's okay.
It would. Again, I think the shield wall passive is going to trigger. How you want it to work out, I'm going to need you to also roll me an agility roll, because it's any time that you move within very close of the riot trooper. So since you're
okay.
moving within melee, you will still have to roll that agility roll.
Oh, okay.
You can still choose to make that agility roll in this moment before Nate does his action. as he's still figuring out what experiences that he can add to his roll to make sure that he can succeed. Would you
Well,
like this to trigger, or do you want to wait on this?
The problem is
Reaction.
I'd have to make a trigger if I want to get to Whitey.
So then,
Um,
yeah, I guess you would have to make this agility roll.
Yeah.
yeah, he would have to make the agility roll before I ever did anything.
Okay, go ahead and make that agility roll for me, and this will be connotation of hope and fear.
Okay. That is a 15 with fear. Yeah, 15 with fear.
With fear again.
Yep.
Are you able
Gotta
to add
love
any
it.
experiences in this moment?
I have a
Um,
+2 with my prayer dice, if anything.
You know what? I think in this moment, I think you, Tristan, you watch as Montan moves forward in this moment to defend Whitey, and you notice a weak spot. It's slightly in the way he shifts his heel. You watch in this moment that he is going to crush under the pressure, but you're able to, using your prayer die, spend that, allowing him to succeed.
I'll take it.
Which does succeed with a 17 with fear. Unfortunately, Nate, before you're able to take an action, I will take the spotlight, but you'll take the direct action after this.
Cool.
So that technically would mean since I got in, I wouldn't be able to use my abilities. I'm just there. Because I failed.
I think just for the ease of how our combat is going, because we missed a couple of triggers, I'm gonna allow you to still continue to to use your abilities as we've established, but instead I'm just going to take a spotlight in this moment.
Okay. So would I technically still be able to do the damage since I've got it into close range and use that ability?
Not yet. No,
Not yet? Okay.
because just based off of the reaction, no, you wouldn't be able to use it yet. You're basically just allowed yourself into the range of the riot trooper while both of you are kind of in a standstill of lightsaber on shield.
Okay.
Almost like in a standstill like that. As you leap forward and you're able to bring your lightsaber up as a shield bash comes in, and you're able to just block that momentum.
Okay.
I am going to use the Clone Commander's ability for the Republic. As you watch as a clone trooper, clad in red, he is one of the Coruscant Guard under the command of Commander Fox. As he goes, "Come on, men! Die, Jedi dogs!" As I'm going to spotlight up to 2d4 allies within far range.
Oh boy.
Which is a lot.
It's pretty neat.
That's 6 adversaries. So I think
Does it
I'm going
count
to spend
himself or no?
2 fear. What?
For that spotlighting 6 adversaries, would that include himself or would that include other adversaries?
That is, I get to spend a fear in order to use the ability to spotlight other people without spending fear.
Spotlighting other adversaries without
Yeah.
fear. Okay.
So I'm basically using him to spotlight other adversaries.
Cool.
So there's 1. I am going to spotlight 2d4. So I'm basically giving myself 6 free fear to spend.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to spend 2 of those fear. Someone keep track for me.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 of those fear.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spotlight the group of clone shinies with the assistance of the clone trooper, rolling that roll at advantage. I'm going to make this roll against Montam as the closest nearest threat. And that was shite. That was a total of 6.
That misses.
The next fear I'm going to spend is launching from behind the ranks is an ARC trooper who is going to fly above the group that is within close range as he is going to make an attack against. Let's go, Nate. We're gonna make an attack against Nate. And he's flying above in the air.
Okay, so he would see me on the to the left of the door if we were
Yes, he's flying above, so he has an advantage point on you.
Okay, so he would fly up, turn right, and then see me.
He would fly up, and I'm going to make an attack towards you. Whether he misses or not is whether he sees you or not. How about that?
Okay, that sounds fair.
And I'm going to make that roll at an advantage. Using the assistance of another fear, so this is my fourth fear.
I'm keeping track, don't worry.
Fear. And that is a natural 19.
Natural 19 hits.
Excellent. So that is... Where's my other D8? That's 17 damage towards you. And after when the ARC Trooper succeeds on an attack, I gain a fear.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up by a fear. This is not including my free fear. So I'm at 2 free fear left.
I will mark an armor slot to reduce that to minor damage.
I'm going to have the Riot Trooper make an attack towards Montan. He is going to use the action Detain to make an attack against a target within very close range. And that is a 14 against you, Montan.
That hits.
That succeeds?
Yes.
So the Riot Trooper marks a stress to restrain you until you break free with a successful attack, finesse roll, or strength roll. So you cannot move until you do one of those actions.
Okay.
And
just to clarify,
how many fear am I left? Nope.
Just to clarify, my rune circle is technically still active, though, right?
Yes, because this attack is within very close. This is not within melee.
Yeah.
So
how many fear am I left?
You still have 2 free fear left.
I still have 2 free fear. You know what? I'm going to have the ARC Trooper descend upon you, Nate, as I'm going to spend another fear to mark a stress on the ARC Trooper to make an attack against a PC within melee range.
Okay.
That is 16.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take... that's 9 direct damage, so you may not spend an armor slot to reduce it.
Okay.
And you may not gain or spend force until the next time you roll with hope.
Sure.
As the ARC Trooper descends with his vibro blade slashing across your chest.
You have 1 free fear left.
And let's go with my final fear. I'm going to have... Oh, excellent. So I'm going to mark my final stress as the clone commander is going to use reinforce. So he is going to mark a stress. To make an attack roll against. Who else would be within range that's not defended? That would be Gyozo. I'm gonna have him make an attack against Gyozo.
Rude.
Speaking of attacks, I think my mind completely blanked out. How much damage did I take from that attack that restrained me? Or was it a non-damaging attack?
Oh, but you might have to.
Right,
that.
trooper, detain. No, you didn't take any damage. You're
Okay.
just restrained. I used the detain action.
Okay. I thought I was losing my mind for a second.
What's this bro doing to me? Just attacking?
The clone commander is going to make an attack towards you. Within far range. That is a 20 on the die. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Choose an ally within close range to move within melee range of an ally. I'm going to have the other group of clone shinies move forward, and they're going to make it a group attack against you.
Is this instead?
This is not instead. This is
Wasn't that your
him
last
using
duel?
his action to allow another clone trooper to attack. This
Oh,
is his
okay.
reinforce ability.
I see.
So in this moment, you watch as the clone commander begins to fire towards you as he begins to bark orders towards the clone shinies. And in that same moment, the clone trooper 2 is going to mark a stress to allow that attack at advantage. So this is... Oh, hold on. Sorry. No. I'm misunderstanding my own abilities. I made this, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I got this. Okay, I understand now. So instead, I'm going to have the clone commander moves within melee range of the clone trooper, allowing him to recover one of his spent stress.
Okay.
And dealing 2. 17 damage to you.
17 damage. Okay.
And so that is all my free fear. For my final fear, I'm going to spend one more fear to have the ARC Trooper make an attack against Duran once more. And that is a 19 on the die. That is 14 damage to you.
Mark an armor slot. Reduce that to 1.
And I think with that, we'll find out what happens to our heroes next episode. Same bad time. Same bad channel.
Bye, have a great time.
Peace.